Olympus, no. I've trained to slay Kronos, not the father of all monsters. What do I do?
What's up? So, how's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what?
Not quite, but I intend to.
Well, let me know if I can help. Check this out.
This sounds good.
Excellent.
Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up.
If I may. My sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And now it's happening.
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive me.
Nonsense. Kronos did this, not you. Lord Moros, I wanted you to have this either way, though if you're not too busy at the moment, would you care to share it with me at the taverna? I know this is sudden, it's just I'm past due for a little break.
Princess Melinoe, it would be my pleasure. Would you please lead the way?
So it can be a lot, of course. I don't know what's the better source of motivation. Those completely certain I'll succeed in everything, or those completely certain that I'll fail.
I have the same thought pattern frequently. The fates, they could anticipate the outcomes of my efforts and would chastise me sometimes for small mistakes I'd yet to make. It wasn't always as encouraging as intended.
Then where did you find the strength? Your responsibilities sound like they must have been a lot.
It all simply became a force of habit at some point. You practice a skill to a level of proficiency, then fear letting it go. Fear you'll never be as capable at other things.
I wouldn't have expected Doom himself to harbor such misgivings.
Well, perhaps I should have been born as fear. So then where do you think it comes from? Your source of motivation for your task?
I've decided it comes from the thought of finding more of this ambrosia out there. This is good.
Yes, it is. I very much enjoyed your company, Princess. And thank you for the drink. I trust we'll have more opportunities like this.
I trust so too. May moonlight guide you.
Proceed with care.
How about a change of tune?
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where shades kept careful track of each detail. A trade a few such souls has yet to pursue.
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely.
Here, now. Has the thin air upon that mountain made you mad, Melinoe? confronting Typhon of all creatures face to face. Hermes told me everything, save what was going through your head.
I was not about to turn my back on my family, especially not after having come so far. What should I have done? Flee at the first sight of that monster? We flee only as a last resort.
That we do. And you'd best keep reminding yourself of it ere you confront the father of all monsters again. Do not take unnecessary risks, or lose sight of the task.
We do as we must. No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway. Are a source of strength, so may we all grow strong. So mote it be. It's all here. I'm short on bones.
Some new commissions.
So now Olympus has to deal with Typhon, huh? Wonder if Kronos made a deal with him or just revived and set him loose. Either way, plan like that takes a lot of guts.
You sound rather impressed. I'm certain Kronos would welcome you into his ranks as well if you just tell him how you really feel.
Hit a nerve? Fine. Doesn't change the fact our enemy outsmarted us. So no need to keep wasting your time up top. Wait, you're not going to try and fight that thing, are you?
You really think I'm going to leave my family on Olympus to face that monster on their own? You don't know me at all.
Nice knowing you anyway.
A real pleasure. Moonlight guide you.
Same.
Hey, you've Typhon to contend with on that mountaintop, goddess? Our shades say he's near the size of a mountain himself. Please tell me that's hyperbole on their part.
Well, to put it in perspective, by my estimation, he's at least 100 times the size of Polyphemus. Though I've not had the opportunity to take his measure properly.
You'll take his measure yet, I reckon. It's what you've done with every other foe you've faced thus far. Our shades and the Good Witch think it unwise to take on such a threat yourself, but you're not planning to back down, are you?
No.
Good.
Pleasant dreams. Full grown.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Grow and flourish. May all the travel shrines of Swift Lord Hermes re-emerge.
I will.
Pure potential. Moving on. So that's it. Deeper connection. So that's it. I see. See. Closer to me. What's that? For the realm.
Vengeance is an impulse I would better understand.
This night feels very odd, and in my experience, such premonitions are never to be ignored. Perhaps the strange forces at work are merely due to your invocations. Just do be careful, girl.
Enough of this. The argent skull. Fixed the barrier, did they? Come on. Should put a dent into that barrier.
Good evening. That foolish Titan. He has awakened Typhon, the most terrible monstrosity that ever lived. I still bear my scars from when we first clashed very long ago. Together, we did vanquish him before. We shall have to manage it again. Lunar Ray.
What next? is weakening.
I never thought Kronos completely mad. But what else could have driven him to use the father of all monsters as a weapon? Typhon heeds no master. The destruction of Olympus shall not sate his appetites.
Hear me, on my authority. There. A shrine to Lord Hermes. Coinage. Hermes must be in the area. Where next? It's been a busy night. How many of these do they have? In the name of Hades. Thunderous power. Champion of Kronos. Zeus, take you. Your soul be damned, traitor.
Ever wondered just how gargantuan is Typhon, the father of all monsters, truly? Well, you need but pay a visit here and you'll find out. Till then, we'll just have to fend him off.
Clean.
ugly Typhon made it all the way up here, and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
Get out. In the name of Hades. And we're off.
Dear TB, I know when something's off and something's off. What are you up to, meat? Other than getting caught by me like every other time you tried to sneak through here.
Oh, I'm not sneaking. In fact, I'm here for you this time, Cyclops. The origin of all existence is interested to see if I have what it takes to lay you to rest.
Origin of all existence? You took a job to take me out, that's what I'm hearing from you? Well, you wouldn't be the first to try it. Now, let me demonstrate what happened to the rest.
Nap time. Return to Shadow now? Return to Shadow now!
Another trial successfully completed, Spawn of Hades.
Trial done.
Wait, what was that?
Headmistress raised you well. Here you go. Good, wasn't it? Tula, you made it. There's a good girl. Little one, I have something for you. Good, huh? Golly, welcome back. Here you go, Golly. This goes no farther. By will of Night.
I'm so scared.
The figurine.
Smart.
Through Aphira. The warrior sigil. I was beginning to think this one would never show his face. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
A fellow student of death, to have confronted monstrous Typhon with such zeal. My kin insisted that I act upon the violence spiraling out of control, and I do wish to see your prowess, so here, a first of many contributions to the cause.
The will to fight. See that one, Tula? Caught out. Cheers for that, Tula. We showed them, Tula.
We must be in the city of Aphira to the west, a staging ground for our enemies. With the underworld gates thrown open, Kronos can replenish his forces faster than we can kill them off.
Into Aphira. One less pylon. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
You shall be feared.
Minding their own business. Lord Ares, in the name of Hades. The scent of blood. this one. Him again.
You blasted gods and goddesses are all alike. Come on, then. It begins! Doors on Hades.
Burn brighter, Ignium.
You make it to the mountaintop as yet? In case you haven't, nothing good awaits you there. Or so I hear.
What do you mean, Typhon? I'm surprised the Olympians don't have you helping out with him, instead of bashing a bunch of weaklings far from where the real danger is.
The Olympians won't abide some half-god stealing their glory. I get the drudgery, not the important work. Thank the fates that you get some of each. I was never here.
Lost.
From the heavens themselves.
With Seleni's grace. In no time, Shades.
A valuable is near.
Seeds. No mercy for servants of the Titan. Go, Tula. I look forward to meeting your replacement.
Lord Ares is finally back. Nothing makes a war official like when he shows up. Things haven't always gone our way when we fought together, but this time just about everybody's here.
Adequate. The barrier's almost down. Signs back. Ghastly thing.
I lost my train of thought, cousin. For Aphrodite here, she doesn't seem to understand the meaning of a private conversation. Lady, would you care to join us then?
Oh, dear Apollo, yes, I always care to join your conversations, especially the private ones. And is there any who could blame me? Love and sunshine go together, after all.
Apollo's light. Barrier destroyed.
The dregs of battle. If you'll start the conversation, you'll have better fortune with the boatman there. Let's see. Peace.
Olympus, I accept this message. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes. Until we meet again.
You could have had my friendship. A couple of my sheep. But
I have done no such thing.
put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you.
Good night. Gemstones.
Still sleeping here.
Some coins. Should keep me company. All set. The ship's helm. In you go. Shamblers.
Nice knowing you, dearie. Not that we're going down without a fight, but just in case. We barely beat him when we first settled up with Kronos way back when. But now he's grown a lot.
Vitality. Feast on this ship, not me. Get in my way. In the name of Hades. Open up.
Cattle milk, coiled vine and peat of fens, sugar beets and egg of hens, fang and feather, tuft of wool, dusky wing and horn of bull, pinch of sugar, sap of oak, stand aside and let it soak.
Evening, little pigs.
Oh, hello. So what is even happening there at the Mountain of the Gods? Some nights, great plumes of flame appear on the horizon, and storm clouds, terrible as ever I have seen.
The source of these phenomena is a two-pronged assault on Mount Olympus. The Titan Prometheus and his raiders, and the monster Typhon himself. I'm headed to face them.
Good heavens, you mean face them all, Poppet? Although perchance the perils you confront beneath the earth are even worse. Let me protect you then, as best I can.
What have I done? Peace, Madam Cersei.
And peace to you.
Sailing on. Straightforward. Olympus, I accept this message. End of the line. Moonlight guide us. More ashes. Eris.
You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Cersei must have done that to you, yeah? I've flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Eris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs. That was mine! I hate cats! Reloading! Got something for you! Return to Shadow, now?
Search there.
Go on, Tula. Victory. Hello, Shrimp. Come on, Tula. This one.
The very mountain groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it.
Well fought.
Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though she'll be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess.
You've seen what plagues us at the summit, haven't you? The source of all the tremors. Almost as though the mountain itself quakes with fear. We need a plan.
The gods have stood against Typhon before. Wasn't it a well-placed thunderbolt from Zeus that did him in?
Tales of valor and deeds of valor are not always one and the same. Then let us lure this Typhon toward the summit, where our strength combined with yours is the best opportunity we have. And please, take care, cousin. To greater victory.
path across the sky.
Your path is set.
One more chamber. Hear me, on my authority.
A valuable frame.
Adamant. Some assistance, please. It's over. It's a pillar top. Not had enough of me, Draken. Not yet. Dragons that cannot fly. Legions of Kronos. Some bones. To our foes.
I'm but a Titan and unarmed. Should you get past me, however, I know that you know you're certainly no match for what awaits.
Perhaps you simply know less than you think. And now you're going to call me arrogant or something, I suppose.
I would have, yes. But since you've foreseen that outcome, it shall not come to pass. Well, if you truly think you can withstand that monstrosity, let's see you withstand me. I don't know.
Saw that coming. Gemstones from the earth.
Something of value there.
Beyond the fires on the heights of Mount Olympus lies the solitary pathway to the summit, on which stands a fortress stronger than the mightiest of gods and titans both.
And past that, the Palace of Zeus. Fortress of the Gods. You two appear well fed. Stay in the ground next time.
Your path has led to Apollo.
One of the serpentine tales of Typhon, lord and father of all monster kind, slashed through floor after floor of the fortress behind which the Olympians take shelter from his storm.
He'll tear this fortress apart. Come on out. This is a lamprey. What is all this? A fang?
Hey!
Hermes. Moonlight, guide us.
Yep. Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face.
Lord Hermes, we'll have to go through everything that could have turned out differently once all of this is over. But for now, our present matters seem more urgent than the past.
I know, you're right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the three fates so they can't mess with him, then wake up Typhon so he can mess with us. Then take over everything.
You didn't know all the details, but long since figured out Kronos was up to something big. Had you not acted swiftly then, I wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have this chance.
I prefer guarantees to chances, Em, but hey, you're right. We do the best we can with what we've got. See you.
See you. Just what I need.
Before, we shall do it again. We'll hold the palace, keep them occupied.
pulled through somehow. A void lens. Enough of this place. An ether gate. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. So bright. It's daybreak. Is that Lord Dionysus? Lord Ares? Lord Hephaestus?
The majestic palace of Zeus stands resolute and strong, for the combined might of the gods has kept that seat of power safe, even from such monstrous adversaries as they face.
These must be just the palace grounds. Lady Aphrodite. Artemis. Lord Apollo.
Look, husband.
She arrives.
King Zeus.
Welcome, young lady, to our family's glorious abode. You have our thanks for seeing to it that the monster Typhon failed to reach us here.
And you have our regrets that my lord husband left you to confront that horrid creature on your own. Most of the others are still fortifying the palace. Forgive our rudeness.
There's nothing to forgive, Queen Hera. I am honored to have met you and King Zeus face to face and seen the glory of Olympus firsthand. I owe it to your generous support these many nights.
Come now, Melinoe. We have a shared objective, after all. And so long as Kronos sits upon your father's throne, that objective remains incomplete.
Hurrying her off when she only just arrived, husband? Although we've little here for entertainment other than Apollo's plucking. At least our enemy shall be back at our gates before long.
I don't think I can remain anyhow. I need to consult with the Witch of the Crossroads. She may have thoughts on how to rid ourselves of both our great foes at once.
We shall find a means, of that I have no doubt. And until then, we shall be better prepared to meet their charge.
Go on, my dear. We're unaccustomed to expressing gratitude, as you can plainly see. Until such time as your Lord Father and his own queen are restored, there's little cause for cheer, I think.
Perhaps soon enough.
Of the fates, sworn to do our righteous duty, ruling the heavens and the earth. The sun shall rise and dawn will break, our fated glory ours to take.
You did it, Sunshine. I'd say I knew you would, but the truth is, I had an inkling of doubt, especially once I saw Typhon for myself.
He was quite large, I'll give him that. It's a pleasure to finally meet you face to face like this, cousin. You play most beautifully.
Oh, anything to take our minds off of what's happening. At least you bought us a bit of reprieve so I could play again at all. Typhon is going to be back though, isn't he?
I'd count on that, but I'm going to be back as well. For now, please bolster your defenses and make ready for the monster's next attack. Now I had better go. My headmistress is expecting my return.
Can't you just contact her by boon? I'll bring one forth for you in case that works. And thanks for everything, cousin. That's for you.
May I?
Craning to feel the morning.
Lord Uncle Zeus. Queen Hera.
And dawn will break, our fated glory ours to take. Though perils come to test our
Queen Hera.
home is standing still.
I'm unaccustomed to being on this side. I see Erebus, I think. Wait, headmistress, is that you? Can you hear me?
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message. Melinoe, if you can even hear me yonder, I bid you to return. We have matters to discuss.
I have to go now, everyone. Please, take care. And let the others know I'm sorry to have missed them. I'll return. Return to Shadow now. Should check with headmistress. Mwah! We beat the father of all monsters, Phrynos.
Took you long enough. So hold on, how is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he two separate guys, or just the one?
Kronos isn't attacking Olympus personally, Dora. He's just sending his legions there. He has a dangerous commander leading the assault, a different Titan called Prometheus.
A different Titan called Prometheus? Prometheus. Huh.
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel.
You sure?
Prometheus. Some stuff you haven't seen.
This memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
Your success. Could the Fates have already expected your ascent? The messenger shall keep you well informed.
I wonder, did the weavings of the Fates foretell that I would knock the father of all monsters down the mountain last night? He didn't see it coming, at least.
No, not as such. The weavings of the Fates tend not to be precise in their detail, which I know can make them a bit confounding. But I salute your victory, Princess. I'd like to think that I foretold it, even if the Fates did not.
You knew I'd vanquish Typhon.
I had a feeling.
Say, Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the riverside? I have a feeling your mere presence may help with the evening's catch.
I have a way with mortal creatures of all sorts, so I'll accompany you. Yes. Forgive me, though I never have quite understood the compulsion to extract water creatures from their natural environs. I know for mortals it is sometimes necessary sustenance, though others do it for the sake of sport. Why?
For mortals, it seems to be an opportunity to assert themselves over the natural world. Though I would take no pride in outsmarting such creatures if I were them. In our case, we safeguard habitats for all the species that we find.
That seems like a burdensome responsibility for creatures that ought to take better care of themselves.
Well, there's more to it, I suppose. For one thing, it sets a contemplative mood, right? Means we can talk a little bit about matters unrelated to our own burdensome responsibilities.
I can certainly appreciate that part. And now we wait. Patience is a necessary skill in this pursuit. Steady, princess. Come meet your fate. Impressive catch. Perhaps it's good to let the mind wander a bit to such pursuits every once in a while.
All part of the task. Your victory against Typhon. Have you there anything to show for it? Any sort of specimens or samples of his flesh?
I hope you like hideous eyes, Headmistress. Is there an incantation that you have in mind requiring such filth?
Perhaps. Hold on to all of that for now. But when the time is right, we shall turn all that monstrous power back against itself and rid this world of that fiend for good.
Yes, Headmistress. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
This should be possible. And goddesses upon Olympus, fight. So mote it be.
Scoured the surface? You felled that mountain-sized monstrosity, goddess. It would be false of me to say I had no doubt you would, though I'd only a bit, I swear. So, how did you outsmart him?
Outsmart him? All I could do was keep hitting him with all my might. It helped that Lord Zeus also struck him hard with lightning bolts. Eventually it worked, and Typhon fell.
Well, your battle prowess may be unsurpassed, but your ability to weave a yarn is not quite there. When next you overcome the father of all monsters, do make of it a much more rousing tale, would you?
No promises.
Did it again. Must have got a lot of help, knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
This this one. Take care of this one, please. Gemstones for you, broker. Fair trade. Time cannot be withstood, not even by itself. So mote it be.
Garlic again.
Some garlic.
Hooray. They're saying you beat Typhon single-handedly last night? One step closer to putting everything back to normal, huh?
I did not beat Typhon single-handedly, but we managed to defeat him, yes. Though I don't think you need to fear a return to normalcy anytime soon.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but I can't help the way I feel. I ought to be enjoying all this while it lasts. The future might be boring as dirt, but right now, things are okay.
Things are not okay. I'll take it. I have this. Judgment. Such intricate work. Awaken hidden power.
That's what I like to hear.
Let's go, Golly.
Can we converse? Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor, they don't buy it when I tell them.
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last night. While Kronos schemes from the underworld, that monstrosity attacks Olympus.
I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed. And they did. Nice going, everyone.
So you knew of Typhon's return?
Yeah.
What's that? I can do this. What happened to me?
The King of Olympus commands thunder. I created it.
You underworld gods and your ancient ways. I know only that you've done something to shape the course of this evening, for I can feel it in the air. May it be to our benefit.
The might of the heavens.
Shocking!
Queen Hera.
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering our defenses as best we can. Thus, I'm beseeching you to hurry back.
The sacred bond.
What's that?
Coin for Charon. Our bond renewed.
Perish.
Good news is we can now be sure what Gramps had planned for us, but bad news is it's Typhon and he's big. But my pop stopped him once, so how hard could it be?
Time to send a message.
We meet again. I anticipated speaking to you thus as you explore the possibilities within the Standing Stone. Perhaps you see them as a series of important missions to complete, for they are merely part of our experiment.
Grown back, have you? We'll have to do this again. Olympus, I accept this message.
Very well.
I'll send you to your graves. Rest for now in peace. And their petty squabbles.
Ah, splendid.
When next my husband and I have a little disagreement, side with me.
Forgive me, Queen Hera. She wants a fight, does she?
Look at us, bickering like an old married couple. What say we move on?
Golden coins. Lord Charon, I've returned. Hear me, on my authority. We vanquished Typhon, at least for the night, my lord. Hermes ensured that I was well supplied. Headmistress awaits.
Ignium. Had your fill of Olympus for a while? Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
It's positively pleasant by comparison. But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key. You'll continue to grow, whilst I continue thusly testing you.
Thank you, Headmistress. And done. Going. Return to Shadow now.
We passed. Now return to Shadow, Spawn of Hades.
Chaos got their way.
Is she back?
There's more to this aspect.
The Arms of Night.
Come, Tula. Fear is for the living and the dead.
I look like a scratching post to you?
Tula? To higher ground. Hold on, everyone. All creatures need you, sister, not just gods. From the solitary wolf that howls in the night, to the sailor crossing waters you alone illuminate. You truly are an inspiration.
I sometimes think Olympus takes my constancy for granted, For I receive many offerings from mortals, but not gods. While it should make no difference to me, nonetheless it does, little star. Thank you for the gesture.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I felt a weight drawing me toward the crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite abyss. Your hex.
No, you don't.
Follow your senses.
You wretches. Return to dust.
Zeus says you substantially contributed to Typhon's defeat at our summit. Thank you for that, Flower, but I regret I could not have been there to say so at our palace grounds. Our enemies are numerous and not letting up.
Something's different this time. The black coat grows strong. Where to from here?
dearie, if only I could have been there to show you around instead of tending to our flames. But then again, you see one of our fancy columns, mayhaps you've seen them all.
Flame of the Hearth. The barrier's lost some of its strength.
This old thing. Moody. So moody. The most outrageous bit of hearsay has been wafting lately on the winds about what ails the Mountain of the Gods. You've been heading that way. What's going on?
If the hearsay concerned an ancient and enormous monstrosity looking to crush Olympus to pieces, assuming the Titan's legions don't achieve it first, it's not hearsay.
Oh my. Then I know which monstrosity you mean. And you intend to challenge him and all the rest? You're entirely mad, sorceress. But so's the world over. Take one of these.
Thanks. Death to Kronos.
You honor me. The bronze of the fallen. Moonlight guardian.
Can't get through. Mothers. Just a couple of these left. The flame sigil. Felt that.
Face to face. Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting him. Or mayhap not, considering what you did to get there.
My silver's come alive. Change of fate. From the forge. Time to go. Enough of this place.
I found something.
Go, Tula. It's over. She makes it look easy. Olympus, I accept this message. Steady now. I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? So, not for very long. Be safe, Lord Charon.
Chow time. Gay, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis. All thanks to the Titan.
My sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Best I eat you and be done. Got something for you.
Sleep well, Cyclops. More gemstones. Typhon's wheel. Eliminated.
Manifest your desire.
Seleni's hidden strength.
The stars align. Your attention?
Don't be frightened. There. Lord Charon's ship. In the name of Hades. Salutations. This way. It looks like you have a stowaway, Captain. Poseidon's depths.
Your granddad and I, we don't usually get talking very much. But now we got something in common, Witchy. You. I say you've got things well under control, but I can't fool the likes of Lady Demeter.
Not one of us has got things well under control, granddaughter. So pay what Hephaestus said no heed. Instead, use our strength combined, and fate's willing, restore for us some sense of normalcy.
I grow strong. Next bearing.
Sorry to interrupt.
Hi.
That last note you got me was so good. Can't even imagine what it would have been like while I was still alive. Wasn't going to ask for another, but since you're offering...
I'm offering, so here. Maybe it's even better now that you're Shade. You mortals had to eat and drink out of necessity, but nectar helps fulfill a different kind of need. Be safe, Icarus.
How's everybody back at the crossroads lately, eh? Master Odysseus putting all his plans to action at long last.
Oh yes, my route through here is thanks only to him. Say, he didn't push you up to this, did he? Deploying shades with makeshift wings and explosives seems like something the great tactician would do.
I'm acting on my own. Although maybe we're all a part of the great tactician's plan and just don't realize it yet. He always says we'll have to improvise. Might be I finally took it to heart. Good idea. See you again?
Next vessel. In the name of Hades. Such strength. May moonlight guide us.
Got here first. Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened and it's just another night.
This is just another night to me, Eris. So you stand with Kronos against the gods, so what? You're just another obstacle on my path.
Hate to break it to you, Trouble. Obstacles are things you're supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me every time.
That'll work. Now watch this. get out of here. A golden apple. Now for the climb.
Look there.
Go, Tula. Cart out. Another Philotop. Automatons. Those statues should be activated now. Lord Zeus! Not good enough. The Master Craftsman's gift. I think not. Olympus, I accept this message. Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Come on now, I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance.
Hear me, on my authority. That's hot.
Got everything you need?
Still feasting.
Back for more.
Happy feasting, my lord.
What was that? Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel Baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
As tempting as that sounds, Lord Dionysus, unfortunately I don't think I can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods with limitless power having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows here, and guess what? So can you. Got what you need. Cheers.
Apparently is concentrated here.
At least those satyrs aren't trying to slaughter me.
Now anybody need another round?
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus would have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit. You shall have it. Fight on, cousin.
Who dares disturb this monument? Monument cleansed. Blast off. The sheer might of the moon. It'll be all right. See you in the crossroads.
To our abode.
I bear the black coat. Ensnared. Area clear. In the name of Hades. My strength reborn. I need this right away. Shouldn't take too long.
Oh, there she is.
fishing point is near.
Lord Charon's wares. No escape. Looks like a pillar top. Olympus, I accept this message.
My premonition. Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now.
Revealing his plan. Did he know he'd lose? The Testament of Night. Gemstones. Should I change things up? closer to the top. One of Typhon's broodlings. One less of Typhon's brood.
Such terrifying night.
Now.
The fall of Mount Olympus is inevitable, as you plainly see.
Ugh, just another nightmare.